coffee. I hope you have your favorite drink. And most definitely death before decaf. Last week was a busy week. I'm Dawn, by the way. And this is my flosstube, season 3, which is third year I've been doing it. Episode 32. So, for this year. That's a lot of episodes already, it seems. But anyway, this is where I talk about my cross-stitching and crochet, quilting, all the needle arts, all the fun stuff. And this past week has been busy. I'm still working on putting my room together, back my craft room back together. I've got more boxes in there to unpack, and some things that I don't use very often, but I don't want to get rid of, and I don't want them being packed up where I can't find them. I'm putting in totes and on my storage shelves so that it's all together. Like all my Cricut stuff is going in one tote. You know, all my jewelry making in one tote. And then that way, when we do move, they're already packed. But I've been having fun. Slowly finding all my stuff, which I'll show you one thing that I found in a little bit that comes into plans. But let's see what I worked on last week. This is the bag I made for, it's got a flat bottom too, for my Halloween Village Afghan. I did work on it, and this is big because it is a Afghan. This is where I was in the info for it, but I'm doing, I got my first page done. So, extremely happy we get my first page done. Before the end of the month, I want another page done. I can do it. Yeah. So, but it's up for now. Well, I might pull it out this week and work on it a day. Yeah. There. Then the second thing I worked on, because this is August, all of August, I'm working on my Afghans. I'm calling it Afghan August. The primary reason is because my daughter is due end of September, early October. They've already got a C-section scheduled for September, so it'd be next month. And I'm working on Sea Life. Now, all these, the pattern of Sea Life, I took it and I'm doing 4/2. So each one fits in a square. Now, this is where I was. I got the little flounder, and I got the seagull done. So the top row is done because I'm not doing every single square. I'm doing it in a checkered pattern. So this week I plan on doing 2 or 3 more. Each one took me roughly a day to do. So, very happy. They're so cute. The mermaid is still my favorite. But I'm also not using all of the pattern. I let Deja go through and pick out the creatures she wanted, and that's what's going on there. It's her blanket. She gets to pick. Then, so I spent 2 days on that. Go Fuzzy. Then, which group was it? On Facebook, I know it. Okay. Whip Warriors. Did focus this on the whip this past week. It was 4 days. And you focused on working on one project. And I tried to make that my along the forest path. This is where I was. And this is now, I finished the page. Now, I only had basically one column done. So I did all of this. Which all this is 310. But, yeah. I'm loving how she's looking. So, to reach my goal for this month, I have to finish one more page. I can do it. I'm determined. I can do it. So, worked on that. This coming weekend, I want to spend at least 3 days on it. 2 or 3 days, yeah. Yeah. Because, you know, I got plans. Now, my mystery whip. I decided to start working on it some mornings. I'm actually alternating between 2 projects. On days I'm not working on the full coverage, I'm going to work on the mystery whip. On the days I'm working on full coverage, I'm going to work on the other one. Just give me a variety. And it's just 1 hour a day. That's it. And so I didn't start at the beginning of the week doing this, but it is what it is. I got 250 stitches. This is where I was. And this is where I'm at now. Now, if you have a guess, you can leave it below. Clue for this week. It has more than one type of animal on it. How's that? More than one type of animal on it. Hopefully I'll get more of this done this week. Then, I've been in the group for creatively crafting for a while. Getting her emails, and I kept seeing all those bobbins, and they're so cute. And I was trying to decide, do I want to do the full thing, or do I want to do them as individual little patches? And I might still do the patches, but I decided I do want them all in one thing. So this is the other project I'm doing an hour a day on the days that I work on a full coverage. Just give me a change. And that's what I got on it. I only worked on it 2 days. This is all back stitching, so it goes very, very quickly. But this is halfway over. I have the other half. And then going down. I am behind, but it's okay. I would like to get this row of boxes done so I could put August in, because she also does the bingo, and that's one of the boxes is to do the bobbin, the mini pattern. So, go and try. I'm also going to try to remember to put a little picture with a picture of the project and all the little info, you know, the artist and stitch count and when I started it and the fabric, you know, all that good stuff. And all these patterns you can still buy. Okay, now plans. For Colorado cross stitcher, okay, for August, for the cross stitch camp, it is work on something you've never worked on before. So I got a choice between 2 mill heel kits, neither one I have ever done, or start on the beach boardwalk. I've never stitched country cottage. I've got some put aside for me to do, but I've never done one. So, and I got it fully kitted up. I am leaning more toward the turtle. Now, I'm not doing it like it is. I'm going to make it into a square and put the turtle on this fabric so I can frame it in the mini frame. And I'm going to put the dolphins on the same one, but I'm not doing this background. I will do the swirly hair and the little swirls in there. I'm going to put it on the same fabric. I want to get all of the ones in the collection and put on there, especially the octopus. And that turtle. Yeah. And then I think there's a crab that's out too. Lisa loves the crab, so I gotta get the crab and do on here. So I want to start this week, and I thought about starting it today, but I'm not going to because there's something else. Because I promised myself if I worked and I got page finished, I could start my Harry Potter project. Now, I'm putting together 2 main patterns and using another person's pattern for the footsteps. I'm using the Frogwarts, and this first one I grabbed, I found my patterns that I have finished, and this first one I saw. So, that's the banner from the Black Needle Society. I'm going to put all of these on the same piece of fabric. Now, the other pattern that I'm taking from is Stuart Cunningham's Stitch Your Own Adventure, Letters from Hogwarts. So this is mine. I love the pattern. I hate this fabric. It was a beautiful purple. I used blueberries. And then it faded to this, and I hate the color of it. So what I'm thinking is for the top, I'm going to do all of this from here up. Then I'm going to put the banners underneath it and the footprints going along the side. So I'm going to tweak some of the colors because this needs back stitching, but the pattern did not call for back stitching. I'm going to tweak some of the colors, and I cannot wait. So today I'm going to kit this up, at least the first part of it, and start on the top. Now, you remember, I forgot my fabric. I showed the fabric in last week's. So, let's see if I have a picture of it. I don't think I do. don't think I do. I do. So, this is the fabric I'm going to do it on. I colored it, dyed it myself. I've still got to iron it and serge around it. I'll be doing that today too, if I can get to my sewing machine. My room's a disaster right now. So plans, keep working on the mystery stitch and the bobbin stitch. Daily 1 hour. Work on the baby Afghan, the sea life Afghan, along the forest path. Start this. Yeah, my back. It's not too horrible, is it? I always think my backs are horrible, but maybe not. But yes, I'm going to start this. And I cannot wait. There's another one that I want to start, and if the material gets here, I'm probably going to work on it one day this weekend and just do one day on along the forest path. And I've already cut it up, all of the threads. And when I do floss drops, this is how I keep mine from tangling up. I get nice and neat, and then I just start twisting. Hold the end and twist, and twist, and twist, until it goes up, and then I puck it through. And in my bag, it keeps it nice and neat. But anyway, I bought this pattern a little while back for Lisa. For her, it's going to be a mystery. I'm not going to tell her what. She'll see me working on it, and she is not going to pay attention at all. But let me share with y'all which one it is. I cannot wait. I did order the fabric, and that's the only haul I did this week. Was the fabric for it. I bought the pattern several weeks ago. It's a Heaven and Earth called 3 Dolphins by Carol Cove. I'm sorry, I cannot say it. That's who. But is that not gorgeous? She loves dolphins. So I want to do this one for her, and I think she will love it. I'm all set, just waiting on the fabric to get here. And then I'm going to have, after I finish, for the rest of the year, I'm going to have 2 focus full coverages. The dolphins and along the forest path. Primarily along the forest path. Then next year, I'm going to have 2 other full coverage focuses. It'd be that one and the Magic Study, which will be my oldest whip. And then I'll rotate all my others throughout. I'm extremely excited about this one. Look at those colors. I don't have all the colors. I have the majority of them. So, I'm good. I'm good. Now, before I forget, I got haul. I almost showed you my address. I got my haul. I got my Bee Stitch Me. Oh, I'm sorry for all the crinkles. I get mine, this year I'm doing Ada Opal 16 count. This one's lightly salted, not roasted, by Bee Stitch Me. Okay, let's see. Oh, I can't get a good picture of it. Maybe that's, yeah, that's it. Oop. Right there. It's gorgeous. It's a wonderful neutral, and it is gorgeous. She does such beautiful work. Okay, let's get rid of you, Crinkly. Then I signed up for a quilt. A quilt along. Oh, Cotton Cuts. And it's their quilt. And with it, what I liked is they pre-cut everything for you. So you're basically just sewing, which when I signed up, we're still in process of moving. So, and there's also a contest. Everything's cut up for me. I just have to piece it together. And it's a mystery. So I don't know what pattern it's going to make. And I really like that. And then they give you the cotton cuts of the month. A little pattern every time. Get this back in there because I don't want to lose it. So I got that in. This was first month. It's Carnival is the theme. Okay, then I got an Oops kit. And I think I got the Skyward, or I cannot remember. Let me see what it says on here. It does not say. Oh well. Then I also got coordinating threads because all my threads are packed up. So then I got, where's the other one? Got two of these pins, but I've already lost one. Then for signing up through Crystal, I'll link her video below. But she's a rep, so I got a bonus thank you gift. And I got a tape measure and 2 more pins. And I always need pins. I'm always losing them. Example, I got 2 of these and I've already lost one. So yeah, I haven't done it because I wanted to show y'all what I got. I swear, I would lose my head if it was not attached. But this week, I want to piece that together. So that's going to be for this year. I dropped out of the Fibrelicious Fabric of the Month. I can't afford a quilt in 2 fabrics. And Bee Stitch Me is my favorite fabric. So I stuck with her. Then I dropped out of another subscription. And right now I cannot remember what it was. I cannot remember. But right now I'm doing, where did you go? I get this for, and I think it's just got 4 more times, 4 or 5 more times, and that's it. So I got that subscription. I got the cotton cuts. and my Bee Stitch Me. And that's it. That's all my subscriptions. Yeah. And that's all my haul and everything. So, I'm going to get busy kitting up my Frogwarts project. I don't know what to call it. What would y'all call it? Harry Potter banner? That might be what I would call it. My Harry Potter banner. I'm meshing together the Stitch Your Own Adventure and my Frogwarts. I just cannot wait. Both artists really did fabulous on their patterns. They really did. And this is just another way, and that's why I keep all my electronic patterns, because I won't do it just like this again. But I can repurpose the patterns in various ways. And that's what I'm doing. But I gotta go. I gotta get busy. I hope everyone has a blessed day, and I will see you next week. Thank you for joining me. Oh, hit like and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And join me next week. Wait and see what I'm doing on this. Yeah. Okay. Have a great day, everyone.